Alright, ads by this point must be done. Yes, yes they are. Alright. Back to studio mode. Alright. I actually didn't load into the game yet, which is probably fine. Right? Ugh. I also need to pull up my notepad. And pull up the correct page. There we go. Alright. Right, big thing we gotta do, fundraise, because we broke. Part of that is going to be looking at some trade stuff. So today, that's probably primarily what we're gonna, be up to. Is just sort of learning what we got, who sells what, and where. I sell drugs, I sell fish. Again, I'd rather not be a drug mule, if I can help it. Swamp shack. Swamp house. These are hideouts. That is a residential, apparently. That is a drugstore. But yeah, I figured I would stream. I've been tired today, so I took a nap shortly after work. So hopefully I've got the energy. Why am I not surprised that they do not want to buy gears and tools for very much? But okay, so this is the stuff that I actually want to pay attention to. Is like rice weed, they sell it at a discount. Hemp, they sell it at a discount. I don't know why they sell. Well, okay, I could probably tell you why they sell rice weed at a discount, because that's like all you can fucking grow in the swamps. Hemp, that's illegal in the United Cities, which is like a bit of meta information technically, but like I know that. And as far as like a meta narrative is concerned, we can technically go off of that. This is something that Mana would learn if she's been in the swamps for particularly long. I actually need to like clear all of this. Sad. Okay. There we go. Blurg. Okay. Logsec got pretty unhappy with me. Not sponsored, and even if it were, it's open source. So, like, go get Logsec if you want just, like, a nifty little notepad tool that can also do a whiteboard. Alright, so, hounds. This will be based on faction. So, hemp at, I think it's 25%. And rice weed at negative 25%. So we know that we don't have room in our inventory to carry anything at the moment. We need to offload our gears and tools. And we don't have the best place to do that, technically. I have a meta idea of where we can do that, and it's going to be here. Problem is that we don't have that. So I am still going to travel along in that direction, because ultimately, like, right now, like, we're doing a lot of scouting. We have food, we can run around and we can look about, so we can kind of figure out the layout of the world. We are still alone, so ideally if we can, like, get the cats to recruit somebody, we should. It would also be a good idea while we're running around doing this trading business, like, hey, how much money am I gaining and losing per my interactions, right? So I might have to start, you know, take better notes and jot down, hey, how much did I spend here and how much can I gain here? What the Well, if nothing else, I can probably sell his shit. I might also want to apprise myself of what stores are where, because that might be very important. I don't think it's much of a problem now. Later on, it might matter a bit more. They actually sell a small variety of things. Is there anything else that either has a positive or negative modifier that isn't hemp or rice wheat. Technically, Gohan, it's not a trade good, but we can buy it for cheaper here. So if we need food, because Gohan does 135 nutrients, which would last you for 3 eats, that's pretty fucking good to just get a quarter of it off. Instead of have to buy it for 100% value all the time. The temptation to buy a side-angle bandana. Or a Hachigane, even. I mean, Mana's gotta wear something red. It's like part of her trademark in my book. And we don't necessarily need perception so much. Plus, it's not mine anyway. Forgot I stole those pants. They're mine now, though. And yeah, when we're not dealing with mods, how much these sell for isn't, like, abysmal compared to how much they buy for, so it's not quite as bad. I mean, that sucks, but we'll wear a red bandana. Actually, sell that, because you have shoddy and standard grades. It's a bit expensive, but I'll buy a standard grade. There we go. Gotta wear something red. And if not the bandana, then what else? Oh, in updated news, I still need to record some more, like, challenge video footage, but I did do something amazing in Dragon Quest XI the other day, so I decided, since I was waiting on something with for my fiance, I brought my Switch along, which is presently in its stock. I forgot it in the car last night. So I turned on Dragon Quest XI because I thought I would play Suika game or something on it. No, I need to update it, and it probably needs to connect to the internet. Woe is me. So then, get into Dragon Quest XI, find out that there's something of a quest related to... Okay, loading's gone. There's something of a quest related to the roulette board. Just talking to some NPCs. And it's like, the quest is, quite literally, to get a jackpot with the roulette board. And if you succeed, you get a piece of equipment that increases drop rate from enemies. So I'm like, huh. Okay, I'll bite. So I do that, but of course I don't remember what the advice was from stream on, like, what are the 2 best numbers to bet on? Because, like, there is a disproportionate pair that, if you land on them, get jackpots more often. So, I have shitty signal, and I'm working on doing that, placing my bets, I think, on 21? Or 23? Like, one of those 2 numbers. Like, it's to the right. Because it goes, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And turns out, no, dummy, you're gambling on the wrong number. The numbers to bet on are 11 and 14, or something along those lines. I don't even remember at this point. Like, it's not important. I'll pull that guide up again when I'm going to do it again. This is actually nice flat terrain. Because another objective is to, like, find and settle a spot for the first guild outpost. It should be close to swamp borders, because that's where we're starting this time. I did not Update my notes, huh? Anyway. So I looked into that. Found out the numbers that I need to bet on for just... Okay, well, water is very plentiful in the swamp. It's fertile. We have no stone. Barely any iron and barely any copper. Well, I mean, ultimately, if we want to make our first Adventurers Guild branch, we don't want a mining outpost. We want a branch proper, and this is good flat ground. And there is water that we can use for the entrance to make a kill box. I mean, I'm just saying, we can build something right there. It's a pretty good spot, actually. I want to keep it in mind. But anyway, so after I learned that, I'm like already some 10,000 coins in. And once I learned that, I switched my strategy over to that. And I'm still gambling like 2,000 coins on a single number every time. And I'm thinking, I'm probably not going to get it. This isn't going to happen tonight. Lo and behold, like, third or fourth bet on that specific number. What fucking happens next? And I have the audio muted, but it's like drum roll. Lands on my number on the jackpot. I'm just over here like, huh. So related advice on betting on those numbers weren't kidding when it's like, this will either take you tens of hours or take you like no time at all. I don't know what the fuck my luck is, but I just got a million, like, casino coins. Finished the quest, got the vest that increases the drop rate of items from monsters, so I can equip that whenever I want to. As a direct consequence, Vance is going to come home to the orphanage and find a fucking statue of himself there. But I sat down, bought a lot of rewards, including a bell, which summons a different mount from the Octagonia Casino. Probably speed up a little bit. I'm mostly just filling in dead air as I wander here, but I got the bell, which summons a different mount from the Octagonia Casino. A giant saber cat, even. Are you not able to go up there? Okay, it's probably just loading. So that's neat. 'Tis a powerful mount. 'Tis a very fast mount, too. Holy shit. So I got that. I got what is effectively the Marty Garb 2.0 for Sylvando. It's always treated as if you were galloping. I can tell. It's fucking fast. The summer swimsuit, just because, don't worry, Jade isn't actually wearing it. I don't find it that appealing, particularly. I bought a recipe book. I bought a pair of daggers for Eric. I believe there were a few more items that I had purchased, but that was like the main stuff. Like, I basically bought everything that was unique except I forgot where that was, but that would have been the outfit for Sylv. You had 100% his intermission? Damn. Well, I got it now. I got everything except, the whip. Oh, we're in a dust storm. That's why my martial arts is at -10. Or -10 even. Which, apparently the whip from that casino is fucking stupid, because I read up on it, and it's like, Oh yeah, this thing right here, yeah, it hits every enemy every time. And I'm like, what? So apparently Sylvando just has an ultimate weapon at that casino. Not necessarily Sylvando alone, but it seems pretty fucking good. So if I do get that, I'm probably not going to equip it at this stage in the game. But I did that. I did another side quest for a... Uh-oh. A horrifying sight, truly. I didn't even see them, but in my defense, they're really tiny, and it's just a horde of pups! Are they faster than me? No. I'm gonna quick save. This is probably really dumb of me, but, Ow! Oh my god! Two damage. Oh, Jesus! Oh my... Look at how the damage got spread. Ow. Yep, that's what I was worried about. Because failing the fights is going to be how we develop ourselves, but we can't fail and die at the same time. And if we don't become conscious from being eaten alive, then, well, we're just going to die. So in this case, run! Run, 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 run. Apparently the road keeps going this way. But I will probably be back to that roulette board to gamble away more of my money. If not, I'm going to like play the slot machines or something. Ugh. Still, definitely wild that I managed to get all of, like, to do that side quest and get all of that. But I did go back to the Warriors Inn to do a side quest for a minstrel. That got me another recipe book. And basically a lot of the plan for right now is to do the side quests that I haven't finished yet. Because I didn't fail a side quest before everything went to shit. So I can probably still get an item drop from Brawlygaggers. And then pass that off to the person that wants that item. Complete that quest. As well as get, like, the rock salt that I need from one other particular area. And then all the quests that, like, I've found so far. Are you nomads? Trade? Can we trade? You're not interested in buying from me, and I don't have the money to buy from you. Alright. Would be nice to have an animal sidekick. It is a hell of a lot cheaper than getting a companion proper at this stage. We are presently in the Shem. Or Shem, rather. And this section's away from all the water, so I'm not sure we'll like run into any issues with like any beak things or anything. I still want to keep my eyes open because Shem is not completely safe. Well, anyway, that's what I did for Dragon Quest XI. Yesterday, no less. I do at least want to upload the picture of like, hey, I got the victory, because I did take a picture when I got that jackpot. And just be all like, yo, guess who got a jackpot? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this isn't a bad place to set up a camp neither. But I want to set up the first camp in the swamps, ideally. Oh, hello. That is some iron, though. I guess then the follow-up question is, would there be any copper nearby? Because then this could work as a mining camp. Don't really have the prospect, but check. Oh, there is no copper nearby. There is stone. So I can use this as sort of a, like, iron and stone camp. Yeah, it's a little ways from the swamp, so I'm not a fan of where it's located. I might see if I can't find something closer, especially to where I want to set up my base. I mean, otherwise, that's a good spot to start. Again, meta-wise, I know where I want to go. Great big fucking desert, and there ain't nothing to see, huh? That's the boneyard. I keep going straight. I'm going to encounter fucking zombo skeletons. I'm gonna roll a d3. 1 for left. 1 for left, 2 for middle, 3 for right. Alright. I rolled a 3. We're going to the right. This game would like to cooperate anyway. We'll just follow along the roads. I'm sorry, the boneyard. I mean, honestly, there are beak things in the boneyard, or bone fields. There are also wolves, bandits. Like, anything and everything's in the fucking bone fields. And technically, it is southern United Cities territory, so we might find some place to offload our shit. Oh, right, there are also fucking flesh biters. Keep going. Skin spiders, I mean. They are not faster than me. That is good. Of course, we've had quite a bit to train our athletics. We have an athletics of 28. And we are not keen on carrying heavy shit. I just had a thought. Could do with becoming better at taking hits and dishing out blows by starting fights in towns and shit. So then the guard gets involved. Okay, well, we have a good sense of direction, so we don't want to go back towards where we came, so we don't want to take any of these paths, so we want to go down this way. I'd say that because you live in this world long enough, like, you and especially at night, if you have any sense of astronomy, like, you're going to be like, okay, north is about that direction, so I don't want to go this way, because that's going back to where I came from. Besides the point that that's sort of, you know, Mana grew up out in the wilds kind of a thing. And not getting lost is kind of key to surviving in that scenario. Just as, like, her character. This music sounds too epic for what I'm doing. But now we have a bona fide road that we can follow. It would be a hell of a route to try this, though. But, I mean, every adventurer and adventurer's guild has humble origins, I'm sure. I mean, other than that, I've only been up to some Uma Musume. I did a quick career run with Winning Ticket, got her to B rank, and she performed beautifully, might I add. She made it all the way to the URA finale, and made it to the finals, but didn't win. I burned too many retries getting to that point. 2 on her final career goal, and then 1 more on the first step in the URA finale. Which burns all 3 of my retries, and then she lost on the finals. Like, she's not bad. She's relatively well balanced with high power. But she's just a B rank, which unfortunately means that she's a low B rank even. She's not even that particularly good. But she still performed admirably despite that. I'm still chuckling at the monster that is my McQueen. Did you get her? You got her A rank or something, didn't you? But, yeah, no, like, good. Enjoy the monster that you have. Hey, town. You see someplace that we can go to now. Obviously, it's not popping up on our map, but, I mean, I can see buildings. Actually, I think I know where that is. No, I do not. It's more. B+. I don't quite understand the rating. So from what I understand, the rating is a combination of things. It is the total sum of your stats plus the skills that you got. Each skill has a different, like, value for how many points that they count as. And from what I understand, it is literally as simple as that. Like, if you just had 1,000 points across the board, or 1,000 points in each skill, and stat, and no skills to speak of, I think that is a rating of 8,000. Or possibly higher. But again, I don't know. There's probably some multiplication going on. Yeah, that didn't spawn in, but we could see the structure from far away. Like, this would be unusual enough by itself to make someone want to go up to it and be like, what the fuck? And then we find a town in there, and it's like, oh! I actually think this is Tech Hunter territory, which is perfect. Because I was thinking of coming all the way over here. But yeah, I do have to say, I am delightfully surprised by how Uma Musume works as a mobile game. Like, yeah, it's got the gacha element, but it's still very much like a, you have to play the game, you have to learn these things, you have to, you know, X, Y, Z, do all this stuff. Instead of just, oh, spend money and get the best character. There is an element of that, but if you don't play the game, you actually will not get anything fucking good. Like, you gotta learn what the cards do and how they benefit you as the player and everything. Territory are we working with here? Town, Morn. Well, yes, I figured as such. And yes, there are people here. We got the trade ninjas. We got a robot. I think this is just trade ninja territory then. Ancient lab. We can try to pick the lock, but I don't think we have the skill necessary to even begin doing that. Lots of stuff we could possibly steal. No one for reinforcing the gate? What you got? They buy these at 94. They buy these at 86. I definitely know I didn't buy these at that low of a price. Yeah, it looks like for the most part, you just kind of have to live and learn. But I would gladly sell these at this price. Because I know I didn't buy them from the hivers from that high. That would be absurd and obnoxious. Shouldn't need more food. Speaking of fights breaking, or speaking of fighting, those are bone dogs even. Smells to me like free money. What? That shift clicking brought them straight to my inventory. Oh, it'd be shift right clicking. That would do the trick. Well, unfortunate for them, but fortunate for me, I now have a shitload of things to sell. Why are you carrying that body around? Ha! We can buy backpacks. Wonderful. Still not able to buy pants. I like the idea of buying a thief's backpack. That's just me. Okay, we can also buy maps. Maps are good. You also sell repair kits. You don't? Oh no, you do sell basic first aid. At a slight premium though, sheesh. What? Stolen from, excuse you? That dog is dead. You're buying the pelts at full market value though. That's That's not for you. Ads are about to come up. And honestly, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run around and, like, interact with these corpses, take all their shit. It's like, wait, stolen from? And steal jack shit, technically. Okay. Like, by removing these items, the bone dog dies. So, technically, I, skinned it. Look, man, I don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I just came up. These guys are killing a bunch of dogs. They're not doing the skinning work. I will. Who knows? Maybe they'll make, like, a bunch of backpacks or something. That's what I'd do. Like, hey, this guy skinned all these animals for us. I'm gonna make a bunch of backpacks and a shitload of food. They're amazing because they can just be fit into just about any position. Almost seems like that these wolves spawned here like they tried to make a nest, and obviously that didn't work out too well. Also, starting with a thieves backpack is really fucking powerful.
Good evening. Are you ready to roleplay? Okay. We always start.
No. Bad. Now I gotta find that song. I think ads... No, ads start in a couple minutes. The game's still playing. Oh my sweet Jesus! The fuck? Ow! Oh my god. That's all you, bud? Christ! Okay, we stopped the bleeding. Ow, you're fine. Thankfully. Fucking A. They should not leave those there. Huh. Huh. What serendipitous occasion that a guy with a bounty is just unconscious right there? Alright, let's take a break. Get up, stretch, do what you gotta do in order to stay as healthy as you can be. Otherwise, don't go anywhere. We will be back with a more Kenshi. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, I'm back. Mana has a sneaky plan. So, dude got knocked out. Oh, you know what? We don't know that he's a bounty. Meta-wise, we know he's a bounty. I was gonna say, we saw that he's got a bounty, so we could learn about the United Cities, but we haven't picked up any wanted posters. So I'm not going to pick him up and then just drag him off to United Nations. I'm sorry, United Cities. I will buy a Thieves backpack, though. These are fucking busted. Like, they're phenomenal. They don't give you any penalties for athletics, combat speed, stealth, or dodge, but they give you, like, a very slight penalty to, like, combat skills. So, like, attack, defense, that kind of stuff. Ow. Also, yeah, you maybe should have done something about the flesh, like skin spiders. Just saying. Oh, should be in my wallet. Yeah. The only problem with the Thieves backpack is it doesn't do stacking. Also, like, yes, I know that the guy is notorious, but that doesn't mean we know about his bounty. Those are just bloodstains. Backpack's full up. We're starting to slow down because we're feeling the weight. We also made sure that the skin spiders are very much on the dead side of things. Toughness at. Well, yeah, he'll get back up, but like he's pretty damn close to a health point KO. A hive caravan. He might buy my stuff for more. Let me check. Does not appear so. Also, 81% on the teeth. Are they localizing their prices? Because goddamn. How dare they? Well, most regular people can't just eat foul raw meat. So we'll sell that to the hivers, because they very much can. Wasted on us, not so much on, you know, them. Where are you going? You're all doing some trading, I see. I don't know why it's got 16 charges. Like, unless that's... Oops. Some info I'm not supposed to see. There we go. Now the United Cities, Vane, Shek Kingdom, Tech Hunter's map. Oh, that shows Flats Lagoon. That would be good. Border Zone, Swamps, Tech Hunter Library. Buy the maps. Buy all the maps. I'd also like to give myself a split kit. I can't. Fuck. Fine. Central Territories. We came from there. We don't need one for the swamps. We can explore it. Okay. Update our map with a whole bunch of locations. It is no longer meta that we know about these places, because now we know the United Cities extended. We know about the Shek Kingdom, we know about the Border Zone, and we know about United Nations, period. Just don't know about the Holy Nation. Also picked up Welcome to Olivia's Magical Jewelers this week. It's funny how the cousin's plot to essentially steal the main character's life starts to instantly crumble. Turns out keeping up the illusion of you being a master magic jeweler is hard when you aren't one. Yeah, no. That tends to be very difficult. Okay, cool. I feel like that's huge. Granted, we did nothing but buy information, but we now know that there's this town here, which, I mean, it's Tech Hunter related. They might want our fucking tools. Who knows? But we're gonna make our way over there and see what the fuck is up. But yeah, no, that you don't do those plots without being real fucking good. Main character, by virtue of skill, talent, and gumption, has essentially already rebuilt her life. Checks out. Not to harp on it, things have been a little tricky this year with finances. I haven't been able to do all the stuff that I've been wanting to do, but I mean that's a nothing. That's like just some tough coconuts, really. Like I can live the way that I've been living. Like I'll manage. I have a roof over my head that I can pay for the mortgage of. I can afford groceries. Only big things is like I have to maintain my fucking vehicle, and that's gonna cost an arm and a leg. So that's gonna be fun. And never mind when Christmas comes around, because I want to buy people gifts, but I'm not gonna be able to afford any, I feel like. But yeah. Such is life at the current moment. But you live and you learn. Either way, though, to redress the present topic, because that's depressing of me to talk about that. Yeah, no. It sounds like a good read. Frankly, I still need to work through the light novels and such that I've just been sitting on. Like, no, really, I'm looking at my light novel pile that I haven't touched in a hot minute. I might do some reading tonight. I don't know. It might be a good way to unwind. Maybe I've been stressed. I've been having a little bit of headaches recently that aren't related to my meds. Yeah. Probably just worrying too much. Definitely doesn't help matters. What the fuck is that? I don't know if they are friendly. Because I don't know what the Black Dog Gang are. Dangerous up ahead. No place for a small group like yourself. Single person. We got blood bandits, gutters, bone dogs, just about everything that wants you dead. I can take care of myself. You looking at one of the best mercs in the land, you don't think we're good enough to protect you? Is that what you're saying? Saying I don't need your protection. Look at you, you could swat her. You couldn't swat her out with that sword. I don't have a sword. I won't be around to peel you off the floor for free when the gutters are eating you alive. I'm telling you that now. I said no. Let me walk all the way over to you for nothing? You waste my time? Look, I didn't ask for this. Nope! My stuff is mine! Ow! Can't bite me if we're in the water, fools! They're all like, son of a bitch. Fuck you! Also, ow, my arm. Gonna take a while, but water ain't gonna hurt us. So we're just gonna swim. I'm surprised it's just the leg injury that's slowing us down. Swim skill 21. Look how fast we're going. As in not very. I knew that event can happen. I figured it could play out exactly like that, but fuck them. And this is why the Adventurers Guild needs to be a thing. Oh good, land bats. We just need to get out of the water and just stay away from them. Bandage up that right arm. We have not been having a good time when it comes to being out in the wastes, have we? Love you too, baby. Alright, we're almost there. And we can find out for certain if it was a good idea to invest in the tools at all. I swear this looks a little fancier when it's modded. This almost looks sad, but, I mean, such as it is. Hey, at least on one side, if you fall off, you just hit the water. On the other side, it looks like it's gonna hurt. I mean, either way, you fall off, it's gonna hurt, because water fucking hurts when you hit it. Damn, a swim skill of 34. And that's the last time it's going to show up ever, I'm sure. Because just, we don't need swimming that much, man. Okay, we're here. Nope, no check. Okay. We could buy that small shack. That's a battery station. That is a ranger shop. We are not in the business of using crossbows. Oh, cool. Nobody's buying these for anything. Fuck. Travel and repairs. We also have 2 armor stores. Armor shop, headgear shop. It uses the armor shop symbol. Okay. Show me what you got. We are also not buying tools for much. Oh, God. Trade is gonna be difficult. Well, we are down to a net negative of a bunch of cats. So, hooray, I suppose. We will try going over here. This one's an armor shop. That's so expensive, man. And I suppose we'll check the bar. Excuse me. A couple of mercs. You have no wanted posters, so we can't learn anything. You're also selling everything for a markup. Well, not everything, but most everything. We're selling water. Water for more expensive than you need to. Good lord. I mean, I can think of one more place that might want to buy tools, but that's very meta to know where they are. Okay, well... think. Brink and Black Scratch are part of United Cities. So is Hang, so is Heft, so is Stoat. Shobatan is their capital city, technically. So is Bark. These are all town ruins. We ain't got no cats. We're gonna want to try to sell some of our stuff. So we'll try heading down to Kate or Katoon, since that's usually pretty close by. Things just ain't turning up mana, are they? Her feet are running in time. My only concern is if we run into, like, any fucking bastard of a beak thing or something. That's the major concern. A more minor concern is if, like, we run into those mercenaries again, and they decide they still want to kick my ass and take all my valuables, which I don't really have any, so unless they want fucking, like, tools, they're shit out of luck. Raiders up here. Don't think they're gonna give me a good deal, but I can always check. Oh, 86%. Selling all their things for stupid expensive. Oh, we're just gonna ignore the roads? That's totally fine and safe. Oh boy. Because what we're gonna want is we're gonna want like at least 3,000 cats so we can get somebody else. And before we really start attempting to like build our first outpost of any degree, like we're gonna want a few people. Because that outpost has to be able to feed people. So we need somebody that can actually do farming. We need somebody that can do some research. And then, from there, we're going to need to be able to train these people. Which I no longer have the advanced training stuff. But so as it goes. Who knows? That could be breaking the AI too. I mean, we're gonna see how a mostly vanilla experience goes. We are a real bold motherfucker for running across the boneyard of all places. I mean, I'm the one that's letting it happen, but still. It's not exactly a location that you should be just running across like this. Discovered ruins. I'm surprised I spotted them from this distance, but let's go check them out. Could be interesting to see if there's anything of value over here. Nope. They're just empty. Second Empire. Residence Max unknown. Roaming unknown. Well, that sucks. Oh, hell no. Gotta be kidding me. There's a beak thing nest nearby. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not fucking with that. You won't make me. Besides the fact that I don't want to make Mana a thief. Plus, shek are really bad at it initially, and because I have no training in it, that's just a fast way to get my face devoured. Is there a particular reason we're going across the high bone fields, or are we just feeling adventurous today? I'm only mildly concerned that we might run into something that's going to try to eat us. Very pretty skies. There's copper and stuff up here. Still a little far from where I would set up an initial base up here. Well, I can see a town from here. Good tidings. Fuck off. here. I see beak things in the distance, but that's fine. We're near civilization, and it's the United Cities, no less. So they are more than prepared to deal with any sort of creature that might come and attack us. Just a wave and a go on through? Alright. Alright, well, we made it to United Cities. But we got no money. Oh, yeah, shit's still closed. It's early in the morning. Yes, the sheriffs. I mean, who knows? They might have something. I don't think the sheriff is in. Nagalar is a bit of a unique name. Nails. How much are y'all willing to buy these tools for? Slightly more? They really don't want to buy these for much, huh? We are going to need food. I'm just going to bite the bullet and get rid of them. Not for that, I would still attempt to keep going without. We'll buy a little bit of bread. Like the stores are open, and there's another bar in town, so if we want to look at more individuals. What do we got? Robotics components. Hacksaw. They are selling cotton. 9%. I nearly had a chuckle, because it's like... They're selling cotton! Like the VTuber Cottontail. But really only I find that funny. Like, to any degree. It's just stupid, because you look at the cotton, you're like, oh no, cotton! What have they done? But no, it's the plant. So even then, my goofy joke would fall on flat ears. Just show me your fucking stock. Yeah, we're not gonna find anything here. This is the weapon store. It's like, shut up. I am a customer. But yeah, Katoon supposedly sells some of the better weapons. They're all like standard plus grade. They're not really that great. I mean, shit. I'm looking at this and I'm like, I don't know, man. Not gonna make a lot of progress without going through some ruins. Alright. Guess first order of business is to head over to the ruined holy outpost. We are going to make a pit stop somewhere in the swamps, so we're gonna follow this road. And then we'll, like, do some pit stop, or stops, plural, along the way. Very slow start. But if nothing else, our athletics is being trained, so I can't complain. If there is one thing that I wish, if it exists, or doesn't exist rather, that I could wish into existence for Kenshi, it would be the ability to take on, like, some odd jobs. Like, hey, there's somebody that, like, sent a courier to come to order this weapon, and the courier skipped town the other day because they were wanted by authorities, and I still want to hold this promise to the person who paid for it, because the courier brought me, like, the cats to pay for this order and everything. Could you deliver it? Or something along those lines. Of course, that might warrant something a little bit more robust. Or not robust. Because there is a reputation system with the factions. But that would end up, like, causing a lot of changes to the reputation system, so I wonder if it has the stuff in place. To let small, simple changes take place without having to, like, do something stupid and crazy. I mean, it probably does. But implementing the quests themselves would be a giant pain in the ass, I'm sure. Oh! Oh, that's an elder beak thing. You know, I feel bad for those wolves. They're fucked. Just gonna give this thing a wide berth. Yeah, it's coming this way. Great. Problem with beak things. Yeah, I can run up to 57 miles an hour. Yep, there it fucking goes! So yeah, you do not outrun beak things. Though, strangely, you can outrun dogs. Because that dog's top speed is 18 miles an hour, and I'm presently now able to run 19. Doesn't make a lick of sense to me. That is a herd of Garu. Okay, the beak thing's running away because it got spooked. Because it tried to eat something that wasn't dead. And it got up to fight back. Which, I'm gonna be real. If a beak thing is trying to eat you and you started screaming, I don't think it would run away. It would probably peck at your head to make the noises stop. Like the wolves might be spooked by that. The bone dogs, I mean. But a beak thing? Nah. Nah. They would look at you like, why are you making noise? Stop. Peck. Like, ultimately, it is a nifty mechanic, though, because it does prevent you from just being instantly killed if you start being eaten alive and you are not below your KO threshold. Oh. Okay. I was running fast enough that those wolves wouldn't get to me. That's good. So that way you can live to fight another day. And we got ads. Get up, stretch, do what you gotta do in order to stay as healthy as you can be. Otherwise, don't go anywhere. We will be back with a more Kenshi. I'll see you guys in a bit. Thank you for your patience. I was getting stuff ready to make a bit of food for dinner. Alright. I feel like I should kick myself for not metaing that dude. Didn't pick up any wanted posters either. Because having the wanted oh, shit. Oh, good. Do I look like Proton John? Out of here. Not that I dislike that track. I just... it weirds me out when it plays. Because that's his stream starting music. And I've heard it so many times that that's the only way I can associate it. So when I hear it, it's like... No, that ain't right. Hey, we're back in the swamp, kinda, sort of. We're like on the border of it, and it's raining. Despite the sky being completely clear and blue. Gotta love how some borders are drawn, huh? Oh, good. Those are red sabers. Let's not get into a conflict with them, shall we? Back on what is actually a road, though, so that's good. Keep an eye out. Not yet. I thought they spotted me for a second. I'm like, ah, shit. Uh-oh. Yeah, those are adults. Let's not. No. Thankfully, I outrun them, it looks like, but that's still a little terrifying. Now we're in here proper. Huh, there's some iron. Some good iron at that. More iron. The issue, though, is that there's no copper nearby. Like, really, you need both. More iron. We're gonna go this way. Because it's ultimately closest to where we know the United Nations cities are. There's a market there, the market being a slave market. Again, as said in the first, well, the reboot, I suppose, first episode, like, the morality of it, like, yeah, no, we have every obligation that morally we should liberate slaves. We, as an Adventurers Guild, aren't to really shake up the world order, though. Like, that's not what we as an Adventurers Guild are supposed to do. Money, sustaining is what we're up to. Oh, shit. Wouldn't be a bad spot for base either. It actually is kind of flat. Not too far from an iron resource. I don't see any fucking copper to save my own goddamn life. Like, Jesus. Although, in this case, this one's actually way far Well, it was way far out of the way, but there's a stone rat village. That's where we'll recuperate and kind of recenter ourselves, and then we'll probably make another checkpoint as we head up to the ruined holy outpost, to go loot some weapons that were left behind. Gotta love watching them all spawn in like that. I'd probably get my ass beat if I tried to fight those swamp turtles. I'm only thinking about it because it's like we do want to improve our fighting skills. Like, we want to be able to fight on our own too. What good is a leader of an adventurers guild if they can't fucking fight, you know? Not allowed in. Hello. Oh. The other side is open, though. That looks silly. I don't understand why this town has 2 gates if they're only ever going to use the 1 gate. Like, that's technically a weakness in the walls, if anything. Achoo! I'm looking for drugs and fish. I have them both. What a weird, like, business thing. Or business pitch. Do you want drugs? Do you want fish? I have both. Come get drug fish. I mean, we may as well. We just need to know that, like, if we try to sell the hemp in United City territory, we are in some deep shit. Almost buy dried fish. Here to mostly sell hats. Damn. Yeah, again, like we can buy Gohan at like a slightly improved or at a deal, a discount, if you will. Alright. We're gonna cut through here, make our way to Mudtown, go through Rot, then up to the ruined holy outpost. Drugs is good for the bones! No, it's not. God, it really is difficult to, like, resist becoming a drug mule. It's like, oh yeah, I'll just run around and sell people drugs. It's like, oh cool, so the Adventurers Guild started as a fucking, like, drug running business. Somebody was screaming, stop, stop, so I think they were being eaten alive. Very much a them problem, unfortunately. Not so much a me problem. We'll speed up a bit. I don't... Outside, if there were, like, some beak things in this territory, I don't think anything can keep up with us anymore. Like, we're almost running at 20 miles an hour, which, I mean, is fucking impressive, considering it's a constant sprint. Another iron resource. Again, no copper. Oh, fuck off. I spoke too damn soon. Literally right outside of Shark. Hello? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Is he alone? Do I take this risk? Oh, nope! Far from it, actually. And there's a... What the fuck is a band of bones doing this far out? Well, either way, I ain't sticking around. This is not a fight for me. Might just be a one-on-one. Ow. 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 I'm not going to win, but the plan is... Oh, Jesus. The plan is to work on toughness by getting my ass beat. And work on martial arts, too. Oh. Got some chest damage. And I'm down. Oh, cool. He stole all my food. I'm dead, though. That's death. Damn it. Like, I was hoping that even though I was going to be down and out for about 3 minutes, that I wouldn't bleed enough from the chest to just stay unconscious and bleed to death. But, as evidenced by that, that is not the case. Another failed combat encounter. I mean, this is how important it is to have at least a buddy in this game. Traveling by yourself is a death sentence, almost. Okay, I can see them in the distance. I'm still confused as to why a fucking band of bones was around. But with them over there, we're going to take a detour and we're going to stop by Shark then. It's citizen. I feel like swampers aren't liable to say citizen. Do whip 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 whip. Make the dust settle in your pockets. Yeah, because that's a cool saying. We don't want to piss anybody off necessarily. Well, this is the big shop, even though it's in the smaller building. I guess as we visit places, we can also kind of take note of like what they're buying. Or what they're selling. If we came across like some cheap iron plates or some cheap fuel, we could come back here and sell it for a profit, it looks like. Not a big profit, but we could. Alright. Brief detour to Shark Dun. I'm fairly confident, like, Swampers don't have any wanted posters. Because, like, they just don't care. They just don't care. I need to take my eyes off the game for a little bit to clear out my Discord notifications. Because we're in streamer mode, so things aren't, things don't need to be worried about, necessarily. Okay. That is a lone and dying blood spider. Look, you tank it. Out, out. I'll take. Ow. Okay, fine. Okay, well, now I know what the album is called. There we go. Getting... Ah, there we go. There we go. That should help keep some lyrics out of songs. Also, help! He is trying to kill me! Not even trying, he's actually kind of succeeding. This looks like a Buster Sword. Well, apparently I'm running just fast enough that he can't stop to swing at me. Oh, good. Oh, thank God! I'm saved! Oh. Well, I am out of a bandage. Do that. I will gladly take that, though. It's a combat cleaver. Oh, all that's mine now. Ow, 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 ow. I am in pain. We're now wearing the martial arts bindings, but I'll probably take that off. For the most part. Because wearing it gives a martial arts boost, and this game's weird. If you are too far skilled above somebody, you actually start receiving penalties to your EXP gain. Whereas if they're way more skilled than you get bonuses. So it actually incentivizes you to fight to get your ass kicked. Some weird positive-negative reinforcement stuff there. What are we here in town for? I'm like, what? Did he get back up? What's he gonna do? I took all of his shit. I sell fish. I sell drugs. I almost want to give those guys, like, a Russian accent, but it doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, is there a Kenshi Russia? If anything, that would be the United Cities, but... I jest. United Cities are capitalistic hell. That's an anti-slaver. Checks out they'd be hanging out in the swamps. Dr. Chung! He's named NPC, so I'm not allowed to recruit him. Well, the bar doesn't actually sell anything. That's always frustrating when it's like, bar! But it's actually a casino. They sell drugs. Sell books and gears. And rice weed. So, I mean, I guess that makes sense because they don't exactly get straw flour out here, but damn. Let's see, 41, 213, 97, 649. Don't I do. Okay, cool, we got 1,000 cats. I was gonna say, do you have some fucking bandages that I could buy off you? Do you also have a splint kit? No. Wonderful. Let's at least make our way to Rot. We're still a little injured, so we're a little slower than normal, but that's fine. A fish will make you happy. Alright, we're here in Rot. Take, like, a quick breather. Can't wait to see the mountains, but I heard there's bandits. Kettle, look into the mirror. And understand who you were calling pot. Chased by a fucking red saber? I mean, don't mind if I do, but, like, up yours, bud. Look, right now I am an opportunistic scavenger. Nothing more, nothing less. There's not a goddamn bar. Okay. I don't suppose they have someplace where I can sleep. This isn't mine. Yay. Labeled as a hideout. I don't know if they're going to let me use it, but I might be allowed to stay there. Well, no. They have an assassination dummy. We can at least sit. We will rest here. Then I will offload my ill-gotten goods. And then we'll be on our way. But, yeah, this, in my first playthrough, is how I got, my character to start being a fucking assassin, is I found this, trained up their assassination skill, and then just started practicing on everybody else. So, you know, that's fun. Bunch of swamp raptors in town. We want the stores to be open first. High on drugs, try some delicious fish. Tagline, if ever there was one. Alright, show me your goods. Now buy the shit I stole off some dude. Alright, that's how you get money early on. Alright, I want to get to the Holy Ruined Outpost and then call it there. A good deal of progress, much as it was still a slow stream. Didn't take many notes, but now I'm noticing that I have to take even more notes about, like, current rates at which they are buying and selling goods. So then I can, like, determine and see, oh, well... Oh, that's reassuring. Notes. Yep. You can run 20 miles an... Oh, shit. That's awkward, because technically my leg hurts. Well, he missed. And the rest of them can barely keep up. Bearing in mind that I technically have a leg injury that's slowing me down here. Issue is that I think they're gonna keep chasing me. Ow, fuck. That's not good. Fuck again. Ow. And ow. Okay. We hit our KO point threshold, so I think we are, in fact, knocked out. We no longer have food. We'll be okay without some food for a little bit. I think the issue is that we won't become conscious. Oh no! We are okay. Just. Worse for wear, but we are okay. Unfortunate, but we can recover from this. Again, much as like, it's not an Iron Man run. Stuff like this makes it more interesting. Keep charging ahead then. We lost our bread and our thin fish, which sucks, but what can you do about it? Bemoan your situation and forever swear that when the next opportunity that you get, you are going to murder some Red Saber scum. Or just bandits in general. Fuck bandits. Who needs them? Discovered a way station. Well, alright then. Gotta swap over where some of these things are carried, because weapons tend to take a lot of space. Okay. Our best bet is to run around and grab the stuff that's at least shoddy quality, which is all the white text. And then do the gray text last. Slow us down, but that'll help us get some cash. And in the meantime, well, I can stay here, because ain't nobody gonna bother me. Probably. Alright. Ain't bad. Alright. And we will call it here. Oof. Again, not particularly exciting. We discovered a vast portion of the world map thanks to a visit to a town that had the capability of selling those maps. Got our ass beat, but we lived the encounter for once. And now we have to slowly recover from it. Ugh. I'm tired. Goodness gracious me. Alright. I don't know who to raid, if we're gonna raid anybody. But, folks, thank you very much for sticking around to the end of the stream. Your time is one of your most valuable resources, and I appreciate you boys and girls and non-binary pals for sticking around for as long as you do. Gives me folks to ramble at, talk to, show off cool games when I play cool games. Maybe you think Kenshi's a cool game. I like it. Let's see. Ooh, if I... Boo playing Peak. Might raid Boo. Yeah, raiding Boo the Rat sounds like a good plan. Because Peak is always a... peak time. You may bonk me for my terrible pun. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Folks, please not able to raid Boo. I remember raiding Boo at one point. Or did I make that up? Like, gasp. Well, then who the hell can I raid? They are playing Peak. Can I raid Heavenly? Ism Thursday? I mean, my man probably has the tism, so that's fine. Alright, folks. Please remember, you're always welcome here at Mana's Potion. And I'll see you next time.